Finally, we get a night with some decent weather where it isn't so humid and hot out here. We've had some thunderstorms. Everything's went all right. Feels really comfortable up here. Hello everybody, I'm Mark. You're watching the Garage Guy 879 channel. Tonight is Friday night, July 16th, 2021. You talk about some humid weather. This past week here in the southwestern part of Virginia has been the hottest, most humid week of the year so far. You know, it reminds me of South Carolina weather I had to go through when I was stationed down in Fort Jackson back in the mid-80s. Tell you what, Greg Newton, you might be upstate from Columbia, but I know it's hot down there. Oh, Mike Davis, yeah. You're near Columbia. You know what's going on with weather down there. Good grief. When I was at Jackson back in the day, I could be in a shower and still be sweating. I could be swimming and sweating while I'm swimming. Yeah. Oh, by the way, hello Lance. How you doing, bud? Yeah. Hope you're not sweating too much either down there. Anyway, I got some great memories of South Carolina. You know, especially Labor Day weekend, the Darlington race. As a matter of fact, I almost got married down there one year. I believe it was 87. This little old honey from Florence, we got together there. She was telling me everything I want to hear. And then all of a sudden, about an hour after the race, I began to sober up a little bit. And I'm like, what in the world am I doing? So I put a plan of action into effect. I said, hey babe, look, there's Elvis. She turned around and said, where? Well, by the time she turned back around to look to see where I was in my vehicle already on I-20 thinking I was heading back to Columbia. Guess what? I went on I-20 East, not I-20 West, and when I woke up the next morning, I was in a parking lot at some tourist trap called South of the Border on the North Carolina state line. Yeah, South Carolina, great memories. Anyway, my friends, towards the end of the video here, I want to give a shout out to my good friend and Appalachian brother, Scott Hillbilly Morgan. He's got a plan in the works, and I think a lot of people, especially reloaders, will be interested in it. So stay tuned. Anyhow, let's get to the topic at hand. Taurus 942 Chamberton 22 LR. Right here we go. Here it is. I'm going to tell you what. This came out over a year ago. And this one right here is the first one I've seen. I picked it up a couple of weeks ago at my hometown gun shop, Scotty's Guns, and located in Chilhowie, Virginia. Hello Scotty, hello Patty. As a matter of fact, his sister Patty spends more time in the shop than Scotty does. They ought to call it Patty's Guns. Scotty, you think about that. Anyhow, yeah, I've been looking all over for one of these. I have not been able to find one for over a year, and I finally found one. I was hoping to get the one Chamberton 22 Magnum, but when I saw this in the display case, it said model 942. I didn't even look to see what caliber it was. I said, please let me see it. I checked it out, did the whole 9 yards, did a function check, decided I wanted it, so I got it. Okay. You know, here since the first of the year, I've been more or less on a rimfire kick, especially revolvers. I got the Ruger LCR 22 LR, the Ruger LCR X 22 Magnum, and they're really great guns. But the Ruger LCR X and 22 Magnum's only 6 round. Now the LCR and 22 LR, it's 8 rounds. But it doesn't have the double single action, you know, on here. It's not got a hammer. It's double action only. And this here, I wanted something I could take out, you know, with my granddaughter or my nieces or my nephew, and you know, just do some fun plinking with it. And these things here I said it before, I said it again. I've been on a really good run with Taurus revolvers over the past few years, especially the 856 and 605. Well, this right here is pretty much built no differently. Let me show y'all something. Now, I meant to bring one of my 856 snub nose models up here, but I grabbed the wrong box. This is the 856 Defender model, so ignore the extra inch of length on the barrel, okay? 38 Special, 22 LR. They've been safety checked, we're good to go. Pretty much the same exact thing right here. Let me get around here. Grips are the same. Yeah, it probably wasn't too good a view, but you know, the point is, the frame, hammer, trigger, and this grip is the same exact thing as the frame, hammer, trigger, and grip on the 22 LR version, right here. I mean, something like this, it's going to last a long time, especially being chambered in a rimfire round. You got a drift adjustable back sights here, you got the ramp front sight, and you're looking at the weight around 24 ounces. Now its predecessor, the Model 94 right here, this is, you know, I've said this is probably the most solidly built rimfire snub nose revolver I've ever had a hold of, and I still say that. This thing is a tank right here. Now, a lot of people had some problems with these Model 94s back in the day, but this one right here, I'm the second owner, and so far so good, no problems. And I will be doing a comparison video between the 94 and the 942 here in the upcoming weeks. But as far as the 22 Magnum version goes, it's the same exact thing. It's got the 8-round cylinder, 22 LR version here, 8-round cylinder. Let's do a function check right quick. Single action. Sweet. Double action. Let's see if I can stage this. Yeah, all day long. I like that. A lot of people go out and get the Heritage Rough Riders, or now the Rigger Wranglers. You know, they're little fun plinkers. I think these here come in a lot more handy, easier to find holsters for, and the smaller size makes them a lot easier to carry. And also the 942 does not have the internal lock right here, which you have that on the Model 94. Same with the 856 here I just showed you. They don't have the internal locks either. Hopefully one day Taurus will do away with those internal locks on the 605 and some other revolvers they have. But this right here, you know, I'm looking forward to putting the first shots through it. Still got the old tagger on it. I really like this. The grip on here makes it for an excellent training tool. If you're interested in the 856 or the 856 Defender, grab you one of these. You know, save some money on ammo, train with this, get that muscle memory down and all that, whatever's necessary. By the time you're done with this, you know, you ought to be really good with this. Now, as far as this 856 Defender, we've seen it here on my channel earlier this year. I had the other grip that come with it on here. I took it off because I'm more used to this. They say, some people says it feels like a rubber grip. It really does, but it's a very soft polymer. And it just feels good, it feels natural. This right here, I like it. And I'm going to be doing the first shots video with it later this week, and hopefully have it posted maybe Not this coming weekend, but next weekend. Okay? Yeah, I've been looking forward to this for over a year now. My search is half over, and I do plan on getting the 22 Magnum version, and it doesn't matter to me if it has this matte stainless finish or Taurus's new version of blued finish. I believe I'd rather have this right here, but it really don't matter. Alright. Taurus 942. I plan on having a lot of fun with it, doing a lot of shooting with it. Now, like I was saying earlier, my good friend Scott Hillbilly Morgan, he's out of Kentucky. Anyhow, his channel, he's had some plans for it. He's trying to work his way up to 1,000 subscribers, and last time I looked, he was hovering around the 700 mark. Scott's got an excellent channel, and I put him in the same genre as Buffalo or Greg Newton. You know, a down-to-earth, honest guy. He's very knowledgeable about firearms, and I'm really surprised that he does not have more subscribers than he already has. But sometimes those YouTube algorithms don't always hit the way we want them to. So I'm going to ask my viewers and subscribers to get over to Scott Hillbilly Morgan's channel, watch some videos. You like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Let's help Scott hit that 1,000 sub mark. And when he does, he plans on having a giveaway. And the prizes are going to be something that reloaders especially will be interested in. In this day and time, the hardest reloading component to find is primers. Scott has some primers he plans on giving away. Let's see, what was it? 500 CCI large pistol primers, number 300. And 500 Federal large rifle primers. Those would come in handy for any reloader. So get over to Scott's channel, hit that subscribe button. I know you'll find some videos that you'll enjoy and find very informative. He's a really good guy, and he deserves it. Alright? I'm Mark, GarageGate79. I'm going to get off here. Hope to catch y'all very soon. And something I haven't said in a long while that I used to say at the end of my videos, when you go shooting, please be safe.